This week's happenings at Gulfview Church. Monday night, the Methodist men hosted a post-game meal at Arnold High School. The varsity football teams from both Mariana and Arnold High Schools held a spring training scrimmage game. Team members sat down together for a meal of hot dogs and hamburgers and baked beans. Brownies had been prepared by the women of the church. Pastor Brad was the guest speaker, providing a motivational presentation. A special thanks goes out to the members of the church that made this program a great success.
Now I'm telling you, the lessons you'll learn now with this team can help you avoid going down that road. Integrity, work ethic, respect, fighting to reverse it, obedience, accountability, teamwork. Now God puts people in your life to help you on that journey if you're rolling up. I know for the guys as Arnold's, coach is one of those guys. He cares about his players, not just wins and losses. He wants you to be someone who loves and honors God. Now, so do the men here, and these are the only ones that are represented. There's a lot of people that cooked your food and brought it here, because if you think about it, most of us are getting ready for bed about this time of night. These men here, they were tired. They love God. And they want you to love God. The greatest commandment is to love God with your whole heart, whole soul, mind. Love yourself. I hope it becomes part of your life. I wish you guys great success, and I pray that you learn characteristics together to make you better men in the world. But I promise you this: nothing you do in sports will ever be better than becoming the man that God calls you to be. Loving others, your family, future wives, future children, while leading others to relationships. And you will find that is the only winning in life that matters.
While the choir practiced, Salty Farm volunteers hosted 17 friends on the street. This was one of the largest gatherings to date. Volunteers shared stories with those gathered, and one of them got out his battery-powered air compressor and inflated a tire that was a little low on air. There are so many ways you can engage others in this ministry. It is amazing. Wednesday dawned a new story. Last month at the church council meeting, we were presented a check for $1,000 from the Panama City Beach Women's Civic Association. The donation was made specifically for domestic violence victims. Brad and Dawn looked at each other, wondering how the church would expend this special fund. Well, it turns out God had a plan, and Wednesday we had 2 domestic violence victims contact the church with various needs that we were able to help with. The very same day we had the requests the Civic Association made an inquiry about the funds, and we had a great report for them. To round out the week of ministry, the church helped James Price, a friend on the street, by taking him to Auburn, Alabama, where his sister lives. I wish I could present a happily ever after story, but I can't. The trip to Auburn was very revealing. James shared several life lessons he had experienced. Turns out his sister wasn't as accommodating as we had wished. She refused to meet us, and we left James in the Walmart parking lot along with his dog baby. The story isn't over yet, and we are letting James sort out some things on his own for the time being. My job as sower of seeds is to sow, and the church has done a fantastic job at that. We must let God do his part in softening hearts, and through his grace, start something new. I want to thank all of you that are in ministry. Remember, it is messy. God is in this.